Hi, welcome. Mommy from MommyMatrix.com, and I'm delighted to review the portable Squatty Potty. I've been an avid Squatty Potty user for probably about a good at least 4 to 5 years, and it's changed my life. And I have to say that their motto, healthy colon, happy life, is not only amazing and original, but ever since they came out with the amazing commercial that, let me just say, involves unicorns, ice cream, and it's the stool for better stools. They like humor, like potty humor. Like to potty. I like potty. And it's something not a lot of people want to talk about. And Squatty, the nice folks over there, are there to take that into more of a less awkward conversation, put some humor to it. So www.squattypotty.com. These are great folks. I've spoken with them on the phone years back. They probably don't remember me. And it's a type of company that's run by a family. You can call them up. Someone will pick up the phone. I asked them because I had a question about, uh, seat height, squatty height. And they explained to me how to measure. And I happened to choose the highest stool because I'm an athletic and naturally limber person. And I'm really glad that I did that. Sadly, my current Squatty has seen better days. It has taken a beating. I have to say, these Squatties are made to take a beating. They really are. Not only has the Squatty Potty helped me immensely, it allowed me to recover much easier and much quicker after my pregnancy. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm here to say that first time you go after having a baby is alleviated immensely with the Squatty Potty. I did not have any medication. I had a natural delivery. I did not have any medication after I went home, and I just knew that with the Squatty that I would be fine. I knew, and it really made that experience easy. Basically, what happens when we go on our toilets, they're high up, okay, and our colon. What happens is when we sit, basically our colon is kinked. It's kinky, okay? And when you put your feet up on a stool, or even if you squat, what happens is it relaxes the muscle around the colon. Okay, when it's not relaxed, it blocks the flow of number two. Okay, so what happens is when you squat, that puborectalis muscle is relaxed. Just a fancy way of saying that you're in a position to better go. For example, babies naturally are inclined to squat when they go. We are taught to use these high toilets off of the ground. In many countries, they have squatting toilets, and I, wouldn't be surprised if they were overall healthier and more regular. So the great thing about the Squatty is they have enabled people to not have to modify their bathroom, to not have to do anything drastically different. You just basically put a stool in there. And it's the type of thing that when people come over, if they ask, they're like, oh, that's what it's for. And I've had people inclined to try it, and You know, it also doesn't interfere with men standing at the toilet. All their models do tuck. What I mean by tuck is they go around the bottom of the toilet to where if you don't want to use the squatty, your feet are fine. If you do, you just push it out. That's with all their models. Now, I'm here today for something a little different. I'm not going to talk about my regular squatty because it's too old and I can't even show it. That's how old it is. I need a new one. I can't afford a new one, but I just am amazed. They also have the Refresh It bidet for $38. They have Sweet Lou toilet spray. I mean, they have really done some creative expansion, and they've made it affordable to have a washing option with the bidet. That's something I'd love to own in the future. Can go in practically any toilet. They have added some new finishes. The Squatty Slim with teak finish. The Slim in general is a new model. The Towel Bamboo Adjustable looks beautiful, looks gorgeous. But what I'm here today is to talk about the Porta-Squatty. Now, I am literally looking at this for the first time. But with my Squatty Potty background, I think that I can just do well. Basically, what's great about the Porta Squatty is, for example, I'm going away for my 5th wedding anniversary next year, early next year. And when I go to hotels, I dread the fact that, there aren't stools. This isn't widespread. So what did Squatty Potty do? They came out with the Porta Squatty. And it's a great travel companion. It really is portable. It's strong. The plastic's durable. It easily inflates and easily deflates. Includes a pump, a discreet carry bag. Like, it doesn't say Squatty Potty all over it. Very easy to clean. Your height of this Porta Squatty is 8 inches, which is great for any squatter or squattee or, experienced, inexperienced. So basically, it's pretty simple. If you've ever inflated a beach ball, it's pretty simple, similar. You can clean the squatty with a warm, damp cloth and a gentle cleanser. You can also put a towel underneath it if you're at a hotel, if you're worried about sanitation issues, in your squatty touching floors. Just pop a towel under it. And the other thing that's really amazing about the Porta Squatty is, like I said, the ability to take it everywhere. Here it is. It looks like something you just throw in a duffel bag, a suitcase, a tote bag. Now, this is an unboxing, basically. It adjusts. It's durable. Seems to be a nylon bag. So we're gonna open it up here, okay? And I'll show you exactly what we have and what we're working with, okay? Neutral gray color is excellent for anyone. Here we have the pump. Didn't even know it was in there. Brand spanking new. So you're getting a brand new pump. And as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. When you inflate your Squatty Potty, it's a very simple air pump. Okay? And this is your Squatty Potty travel bag. You're finished with it. Ready to go back home or what have you. And here's a Squatty Potty. Basically, like a beach ball. Just much healthier. Much smaller. As you can see, it's very thick. very durable. You have your Squatty Potty logo right here and the proper positioning on the logo. Take a look at that. And you can pretty much, just like any other inflatable, okay, you have your valve here. Okay, so it's great that Squatty includes a pump. Here we go. Squatty Potty inflation, take one. Pretty simple. And what's great about it is if you have kids, I have a baby, and if you inflate it at night, in the middle of the night, what have you, nobody's going to really be stirred by this, which is great. You can see how quickly the Squatty Potty is inflating. I'm thinking, I just made a note of the time. It's going to be under a minute before the Squatty becomes a full Squatty. Now remember, as with any Squatty, they're not meant for standing full weight on. You know, it is not a step stool at all. And what I'm doing as well is I am, as you can see, I am keeping my finger around the area here. Oops, air is coming out. It's my first time. You got to keep your finger around, okay? So, with my little technical difficulties here, there we go. This is entirely unscripted. My little technical difficulties, I just counted about a minute. Okay, so as you can see, my Squatty is formed. See? It's formed. Now, before I take this out, I'm going to put my hand here, my fingers, to hold it, okay, to hold the valve shut. Okay. There we go. So I notice that also if I press down with the pump, air doesn't come out. If you press down with the pump like this, not too hard. Okay, so now I am going to, there is a deflating part. There is a deflating tab, so you don't have to pull the whole thing out. So here we go. I am going to, Squatty suggests, now remember, Squatty suggests that you need to quickly remove the pump nozzle, okay, and you know, make sure that both plugs are, are sealed, which they are. So we're going to quickly remove it. All right, here's the race. Ready? 1, 2. Well, okay, here we go. All right, so here, 1, 2. Put my finger. There we go. Okay, that's great. That is a reason why it's good to give a little extra air. So, that's inflated. That's both closed. I tested again. Very firm, but not firm to where it'll pop. Here's the Squatty Potty logo. Here's the size. It's amazing. Now, does it serve as a neck rest? I think you'd be a little silly off your rocker to think so. Now let me show you the essentials of squatting. Here we are. So I'm on a toilet. Pretend I'm on a toilet. What I will be doing is I will be putting this around my toilet. Pretend my toilet's here. Let me just move the camera. Okay. So, move the camera, and again, I'm going to show the logo. Okay, bear with me while we move the camera. Thank you very much. This is going to be entirely unedited, and I'm sure the folks at Squatty are just going to be delighted on that. Oh boy. Entirely unedited here. There we go here. Bear with me. Here, after technical difficulties. All right, we got the camera here. There we go. So, pretend this is my toilet, okay? So what I'm going to be doing is, here's the Squatty. Okay? Now what happens is you're maintaining an ideal, so you can be like this, forward, okay? Or you can just set your feet on it, okay? Let me show you from an angle, okay? So you set feet on it, you're in the great position of where they show on the diagram, okay? Or you can go forward and do more of a squat, okay? So more of a squat, less of a squat, and remember this would be around the toilet, so it would be much more. And again, it'd be kind of like more so like this, okay? So I cannot live without a Squatty Potty. I really find that they are essential, at least in my life. If you're new to this model is excellent, great entry level. I'm sure you won't have technical difficulties because, you know, some people are more handy with these ear valves and everything. This is very durable, great for travel. Now we're going to deflate it. So come along with me back to the camera being up higher. Thanks for bearing with me through these technical difficulties. And we are going to see how easy it is to put away. Squatty Potty deflate. So I'm going to take pretty quickly. You have to check out your hotel. It's getting close to that checkout time. You know, you had one last run to the loo. Look how quick that is. It wasn't even 10 seconds. Amazing. You will make your hotel checkout time. This will get back into the bag. I suggest leaving the valve open, just like you can get all the air out. Okay, so you will make your hotel checkout time because your Squatty Potty, Port-A-Squatty, takes 5 seconds to deflate. Look at that. This is not a gimmick, folks. It goes back into the bag it came out of for real. It's no baloney here. While I'm putting it away, I'm just pressing down lightly. Just make sure all that air is out. And even if it isn't out, it does allow for some leniency. The developers, creators were very smart in making the bag easy to put on. And we just inflated, deflated, and put our air pump in with our Squatty Potty. I would not leave home without it. Get yours today. And I'd love for Squatty Potty to consider a giveaway, a promo code, or something. Love you guys. MommyNatrix.com loves you. Go for it, people. Don't be afraid to try this. Stop using phone books. You cannot do it properly without a Squatty. Once you Squatty, you'll love potty. You'll love to potty. Tell them Mama Natrix sent to you. Give them some good feedback. Show them some love. Twitter, LDS Housewife. Twitter, Squatty Potty. Facebook, Mommy Natrix and MommyNatrix.com. Facebook, Squatty Potty. Thank you. This is Mommy Natrix and all her technical difficulties and raw, unedited, no baloney, no frill reviews from a real person saying, I grade this Porta-Squatty an A+, because Mommy Natrix says so. Ease of use, A+. Portability, A+. Economical value and budget, A++. Long-term use, A+. You get 100% Squatty Potty. We love you. Mommy Natrix says so. Bye.